it's Coach Lauren from Try Faster here. It's day 1 of the Try Faster Stronger at Home 19-Day Challenge. So I encourage you to do these 10-minute videos with me starting today for the next 19 days. I'll post one a day on Facebook. Why am I dressed like this with the bunny ears? Well, 2 reasons. One, I'm filming this first one and putting it out on Easter Sunday, and the main reason is Dan is not down here to stop me from talking me out of it. So here we go. As with any exercise program, don't start something new without the permission of your doctor. Don't do anything that you know doesn't feel right for your body. If something hurts, stop. If you need to modify, by all means do. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We're going to just do a little warm-up. Just going to come on up, full body warm-up. We're going to do this for a minute. Just marching up. Should be pretty light. If that's too easy for you, you can pick up the pace. If it's too hard for you, slow down the pace. But go at a pace. We're just going to warm up for a minute, and then we're going to spend the next 9 minutes doing exercises. I have my assistant coach, Ozzy, over there. Didn't know she'd be in the screen, but she goes with me everywhere. So off we go. So go ahead and get it warmed up. So Dan didn't stop me from doing something weird. I decided that back in the 80s I had a couple of videos. One was called Buns of Steel. So this is my own Buns of Steel, right? We're going to do some glute exercises as well as some other stuff. So mostly we're going to have some fun, get motivated, try to keep fit these next 19 days as we are encouraged to stay at home for the health and safety of ourselves and others. All right, so let's go into the next exercise. It's going to be reverse lunge and balance up on that same leg. Now, if the balance is too much, you can reverse lunge and then just step forward. Or the advanced move is to come on up and give me some hang time. See a little balance challenge there? Do what's good for you. All right, other leg. You don't want to step too far back. You want to be able to keep your trunk nice and tall as you do this. So, bunny ears are optional. Here we go. I'm not playing any music. You can put your own music on. There you go. I had a little bit of balance challenge there. You may find the same thing at home. Usually that comes from trying to get a little greedy on how far you step back to lunge. All right, the next one, I'm going to put it on an angle for you to see. The easiest move would be a plank on knees. Next move is up here. And the top move would be to come up to a T. You can even add the leg in. Woo! Little balance challenge there. Coming up. So do it at the level you want. We're doing this for a minute. And then we'll do the buns of steel part. About halfway. On this, you really want to draw on your abs. Keep your body in alignment. You don't want to get counter-rotated. You may find one side stronger than the other. If you're getting tired from this, you can just shift into a plank. It can also be plank on elbows. Do whatever level's right for you. About 7 more seconds. And then we're going to shift into a marching bridge. All right. Show you from this direction. You're going to come on up. Body's aligned. This is the bridge position. Hips are high. And then you're going to march up. Keeping your hips high. Don't let them come down. Show off your little bunny tail if you have one. If you want to make it a little harder, bring your arms up as you do this. Really draw in. Really squeeze those glutes. You may find one side is stronger than the other. My left glute is stronger than my right. So what I'm fighting is not letting that hip drop. So breathe through it. If it's getting to be too much, you can always just come back to the bridge. Put your hands back on the floor. That would make it easier. Or you can just work all the way through, about 10 more seconds. Really drawing those abs in. All right, finish that off. And then we're going to do side plank. So you can have one knee down and be like this. You can do some pulses up. Or you can be in a side plank like this. Feel free to come up on that hand if you prefer. And the final move to make it a little harder would be to lift this leg up. So we have about 7 more seconds. Find your level. If you need to rest out of it, you can. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So find your level, either here, here, you can even pulse from this position, or up on your toes. Stay with it. Go to the level of challenge that's good for you. Stay aligned. You can do this 6 more seconds. Breathe with all of these. Keep breathing. 2, 1. All right, so we're going to go through that again. We're going to go reverse lunge to a balance. Come on up. Balance on one side. Again, you may find that one side is more challenging than the other for you. A few more. Try not to over lunge on the way back. Switch sides. And up. Again, keep that trunk nice and tall. Try not to over lunge on the way back. My knees are safe because they're not coming in front of my toes. Work through it. There's a little balance challenge there. Do what you can. All right, let's switch back to plank. Again, it could be elbows or hands. It could be on your knees or up on your toes. Or you can come on up. And I'm showing on elbows this time to a T. Or it can be up on your hands to a T. Work all the way through this. About halfway, really drying, and I lost my balance. That happens sometimes. You don't know where the line in the sand is sometimes till you cross over it. So that's telling me I'm getting a little tired. So I'm just going to come up to a T and not lift my legs up anymore. Again, find the level of challenge that's good for you. A few more seconds, and then we're going to go to our buns of steel again and our bridge marches. We're going through everything twice, and we have one little challenge move at the end. So you're bridge marching. Come on up. This would be the high level move. I'm not as concerned with how fast you move as, I was showing off my bunny tail there. I'll show it this way too. Is keeping those hips up. So you're driving up, driving up. So I let them sag there a little bit. So now what you want it to be nice and tall, nice and strong. You're pushing that heel of the stance foot into the ground. Everything is strong. You're co-contracting the muscles on the front and the back of your body. About 12 more seconds. Work through this. If you're getting tired, put your hands down or just hold it in a bridge, really squeezing those butt cheeks together. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're doing our side plank. So you're here, or you're here, or you could be here with a leg lift. You can hold it up, or you can do little pulses. Lots of options. If this is hard on your shoulders, you can come on up and do the leg only too. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. I'm just doing this to show off my bunny tail again. So again, find your level. Halfway. So I will reveal what the challenge move is. It's going to be push-ups. Give me about 5 more seconds here. All right, so on the push-ups, I'm going to time them for a minute. But as I talk at the end, feel free to do the push-ups until you fail. So the easiest would be actually against the wall. The second level would be on your knees. And you want to lead with your chest. Next level would be up on your toes. Next level, you could have your toes elevated, or you can do something fancy like a clap. All right, I'm starting the minute now. I'm going to do them down on my knees because I know that's how I'm going to keep my form for a minute. So what I would recommend is you exhale as you push and inhale as you come down. Make sure you're leading with your chest. Make sure your head and neck and spine stay in alignment. And if it's getting to be really hard on your shoulders or anything, you can rest out of the position. You can stand up and do these against the wall or some other kind of way to make it an incline to take some of the pressure off. We have about 20 seconds to go. Feel free when I stop the minute to keep going until you fail. Doing one set of push-ups to failure is an excellent way to really increase your upper body strength. You can do that every other day. One set to failure. It takes a minute or a little bit longer, depending who you are. And again, it's a way to break through that upper body strength. That's what I have for you today. Tomorrow, the piece of equipment you're going to need is a chair. So bring a chair or a bench or another surface that you can work off of. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Thanks for joining me.